The other day, I was catching up with a friend from Grand Rapids, Michigan, when he reminded me that Acrissure's headquarters is based there. And if you know anything about my journey, this reminder promptly prompted me to ask myself the question, could I show up and convince a $32 billion company to let me borrow their stadium and sing a song in it? Now, if you're tuning into my channel for the first time, my name is Nolan, and I'm on a journey to go from being a nurse to doing full-time music. I have a plan to get there, but my number one goal is to achieve my childhood dream of performing Sweet Victory, as made famous by SpongeBob, at the largest sports venue in town. I'm also trying to see how many things I can run through my Keurig before it completely dies. All this aside, in today's video, I'm going to take a trip from Pittsburgh to Grand Rapids to see if I can infiltrate Acrissure's headquarters, get a meeting with their marketing team, and improve the potential of achieving my dreams. All right, so after researching Acrisure for a little bit, this is everything I found out. They are a financial insurance and marketing solutions company. They use AI to better sell other insurance companies, basically, something like that. They don't technically own Acrisure Stadium. They only have the naming rights. But I'm already too invested in this plan, and I have family and friends in the Grand Rapids area, so I have somewhere to stay and people to team up with. So I'm just gonna go for it anyway. Because I figure that even though Acrisure doesn't own the stadium, they probably still have a lot of influence in what happens there. So if I can't borrow their stadium, I could at least gain their support. But why would they even consider entertaining my idea? To answer that question, I went to ChatGPT and asked it to give me an AI pitch for Acrisure. From that pitch and with further research, I concluded that Acrisure is in the game of making money.
I like money!
So a viral live performance from a stadium with their name on it, backed with their support, could really get them a lot of attention. And with that attention, they could potentially make a lot more
money.
And although Sweet Victory has been used and performed in other ways, it's never ever been performed with a live band. It's always kind of like a spoof of SpongeBob or just video clips of SpongeBob himself, which at least to me seems less entertaining and way less epic. Lastly, Pittsburghers still aren't super happy that the name was changed from Heinz Field to Acrisure Stadium.
Would the stadium be better with Heinz ketchup on it?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, for sure. Okay, no Acrisure, whatever. Do you think the stadium would be better with Heinz ketchup on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, bring it back. Let's go. What are we doing, Pittsburgh?
So Acrisure supporting a mission like this could maybe help them to gain a little more love from the city as well, which couldn't hurt them. All right, with all this in mind, here's the plan. 1, make a plan and send some emails. Done. 2, drive to Grand Rapids. 3, get suits and meet up with my friend Bishop. 4, go to Acrisure and get a meeting. 5, make my AI pitch to their marketing team. Seems simple enough to me. Let's get rolling. All right, so it's 9:30 on Wednesday night, and I'm packing all my stuff into my bag. So, yeah, it's gonna be a long drive to Michigan. Yeah, so right after filming this, I thought it might be a good idea to try and sleep a little bit before I left, but I laid down and I couldn't sleep at all, so I just hit the road. And that was probably around 11:30 or so. On the way, I did normal road things. So driving, pit stops, grabbed myself some snacks and a little bit of an energy boost. And honestly, for a 6.5 hour drive, it wasn't so bad. I found what was basically a giant Keurig and had to try out using that puppy. And before I knew it, I had arrived at my aunt's place. Now it was about 5:30 in the morning, and she had given me a garage code. I entered the code once, then twice, then multiple times. And the garage pin for my aunt's garage door doesn't seem to work. So I tried to call her, but whatever. She's probably sleeping, so she'll be up soon. And I'm literally gonna sleep like maybe 2 or 3 hours anyway. Eventually I got inside and had a good hour's sleep on her comfortably made guest bed. Before I knew it, it was time to roll and I was on my way to meet up with Bishop. Bishop is one of my good friends. We worked at a summer camp together for a few years, and he is the perfect dude for a mission like this. Here's a few reasons why. So yeah, we made our way into Goodwill, not only to get suits, but also to look like this guy. This is Nick. During my research, I found his numbers and emails and figured out that he's probably one of the main marketing point people at Acrisure Grand Rapids. So yeah, look like Nick, be like Nick, give an AI pitch to Nick, piece of cake. And man, did we look good. We showed up to Acrisure channeling our inner Nick. We reviewed our plan, got Bishop set up with a really well-hidden, super secret $30 spy camera off Amazon.
You locked the car. Unlock it.
And made our way towards the main entrance. Now keep in mind, I'm barely running on less than 4 hours of sleep and have never seen the inside of this building. Nor do I know if we can even get in. And that's when we hit problem number 1.
Nah, key card again. So how do you get into Acrisure?
Apparently you need a key card to get in. But the perfect opportunity arose. A DoorDash delivery guy was walking in right behind us. So they seemed to happily open the doors, and we made it in.
Morning, how are you?
Hey, real quick before we get to the big moment, while I was editing this video, I realized I should probably ask you at some point if you'd be willing to join me on this journey from nurse to full-time in music. I'm also trying to hit 100,000 subscribers, so I could just really use your help. If you would push that subscribe button below, or press like, or use some of the links in the description to further connect with me, that would really help me out, and I super appreciate it. All right, let's get back to the fun stuff. We slowly approached the front desk, and I was feeling super nervous and super tired. So I gently asked,
I just see if I could possibly chat with anybody on the marketing.
and the receptionist said,
Unfortunately, we had a policy of if there's no appointments, we can't do anything in the moment.
Yeah.
and upon hearing his response, I started to ask myself so many questions. Why didn't I have a better plan? Should I lie? Do I push? Do I ask for Nick? I'm probably wasting his time. I wouldn't want somebody to do this to me. He then definitely noticed the spy camera and, well, I chickened out. We left. And gosh, was it embarrassing.
Big Al.
I was feeling like I may have done all this work and just failed my mission. But Bishop offered some support.
Hey, is this Nick? I got a friend from out of town.
We sent a few emails and texts to the contact info I found, and Bishop even tried calling Nick.
Hi, you've reached Nick. I'm unavailable right now. If you leave your name and number, I'll get back with you as soon as possible. Thanks.
Hi, Nick. This is Bishop.
But while sitting in our car waiting, we resolved the best next course of action would be to get some lunch and recompose. It was at lunch when Bishop came up with a great idea.
So what's your idea?
I think we hit him with, we go back. We want to leave him a little bit of information from us, right?
Surely the front desk would let us do that. And with that, we were off to Staples. We quickly made a custom business card, printed out my offer and pitch, got a little gift for the team, and put it all in a crispy, buttery flake. And made our way back to Acrisure. Before entering, we considered our approach and decided on a good cop, bad cop routine. If they wouldn't receive the information and gift, Bishop was ready to go.
Do you hear him? Do you hear where he's coming from? 6 hours he drove to walk into this building and talk to you guys for a 20-second no. Really? What happened to the world we lived in where you could walk in, you could meet somebody, you could be relatable, you could be intentional, and now it's just walk in, walk out the door, 20 seconds, 6 hour drive.
With our spy camera off this time, we made our second approach. And well, the doors opened as if we were just some old friends. And
What are the chances that this could go to somebody?
I can keep it and then make sure it gets in somebody's hands for sure.
it went better than expected.
Awesome. Thank you.
that was it. Bishop and I hugged and signed off. I made my way back to my aunt's place for decompression, dinner, and fun with my family. Plus, cookies, and not just one, but 2 homemade strombolis. We had good conversation, and by the next morning, it was time for me to head out. I got a quick cortado with another good friend and made my way home. The drive was hard. I was feeling low and thinking through a lot, imagining all the ways things could have gone differently. But I eventually realized things went just about as well as they could have. At least I tried. Plus, it was still good having fun with a friend and getting to see people I care about. So at the end of the day, I've concluded that if Acrisure can't or won't support me, I guess I'll just have to ask somebody else. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. This adventure was absolutely ridiculous and so much fun. It's been a few days now, and yep, I still haven't gotten any response from Acrisure, but whatever. Before you go though, let me just talk about one quick thing, because as much fun as it's been to chase these wild dreams, and as much as I seriously want to perform Sweet Victory at Acrisure Stadium, I feel like it's really important to keep the real things in life a priority and to be upfront about them. So just to clarify with you guys, I'm still working as a nurse part-time right now, and my wife has been really supportive of me as she continues to work as well. I'm also actively working on an album about my faith journey and my personal story that I'm really excited to share with you. But while on this journey, I keep wrestling with a few questions, like, is this worth it? Am I too late to the game? Or on the other side, was going to school to be a nurse and working all these years a waste of time? If I achieve my dreams, will I continue to be a nurse? Do I truly care about nursing? Or do I really think that making music and content like this will bring me more value in life? Because yes, my passion is making music and content, but the things that got me here continue to prove themselves invaluable in life, in the hard and sometimes even life or death situations, both personally and professionally. In fact, a few weeks ago, I was DJing a wedding, just something I do on the side, and the craziest thing happened. At the end of the night, the bride had a seizure. So I used my decade of nursing experience to not only help her, but to support her family, and I was super thankful to be available in that way. And I won't get into all the details, but just know that she's doing fine now. And I'm bringing up this wild story of DJ turned nurse just to say that that event and this recent trip really helped me to get some answers to these questions I've been asking myself. The answer is that I'll probably never fully give up being a nurse. I enjoy the work. It's been meaningful and good for me, and it's helpful to the world in its own unique way. And I don't see why I can't have fun chasing my dreams and making purposeful music and content and continue to work a job like that on occasion. I also have zero problem with anybody who wants to exclusively do music or exclusively be a nurse. For me, it's a matter of keeping the important things in life prioritized and managing everything else in healthy and balanced ways. So yeah, the conclusion is that I think it's okay to have fun and chase dreams, as long as I don't forget or neglect the value in hard work, surrendered and given to God, to love Him and others in whatever way that might be. That is some sweet victory. Keep rolling, y'all.
And it's sweet, sweet, sweet victory, yeah. And it's and it's sweet.